So, ever since this whole North Korea thing has been going on, first let me just say this. I don't know if I just because I don't watch television like ever, I don't even have like a television, or maybe it's just because I don't know, I'm not into like politics that much, I guess. I don't really care about different countries. Like I never even like knew about North Korea until all this stuff in the news and on the internet and everything. And I never knew this dictator person existed. I just thought Korea was Korea and it was like part of China or something. I never knew about any of that stuff. Um, I don't know, but ever since all these threats and his name being repeated over and over, and I'm not even like, I can't even like tell you how it feels or how I'm being treated. Every time I have to tell someone what my name is, it feels like it must be subconsciously, because I don't think people and their conscience, their conscious mind would hold that against me, that I have the same name as an evil dictator that keeps threatening different countries that he's gonna, you know, um, I don't want to say the word because my video will get like, I don't know, stuck somewhere where no one sees it. But anyway, you know what I mean. And I'm not kidding you. Ever since all this has been going on, I mean, I have to tell people like I have this house and it's like 100 years old, and I'm always getting work done to it. And I have different people coming here, like tree guys, handyman people, people that do all this different types of work on how, because I want the house to be how I want it. And every time I have to tell someone my name, I always get this weird feeling, and I don't like my name anymore. I hate it because every time I say my name, I think of that. I think of that dictator in Korea because it's the same as his name. I hate it. And it's not just that, it's these weird attitudes I get from people, or just the strangest feeling like in their subconscious they hate me because of my name. I'm not even kidding you. Like I called this one guy, like I've called like five tree places now so far, and I don't know if it's just a busy time or if they're just holding my name against me, because I'm not kidding you. I cannot get anybody out here to look at my trees that I want to get rid of, because I have a whole clump of trees in the back that are growing way too close to my house, and it's already torn up the patio area. I have no patio really, and the cement is all getting all lifted and torn out from the roots on the trees, and I don't like them that close to the roof. The branches are getting like way too big, and they're starting to cover my roof, and I'm afraid that if they get any bigger, they could like break in a wind and damage my roof or something. And yeah, I want to get rid of this clump of trees. But I've called about 5 different tree places and nobody is getting back with me. And I had the weirdest experience. I was talking to this guy and he said, well, actually there was several that I talked to, and that they've all like not shown up when they said they would. Like this one guy said he would be over the next day, and he just acted really strange when I told him my name, and he acted like maybe I was just joking, like he didn't take me serious. It really felt like he wasn't even taking me serious at all. He was like making jokes or something about like my phone number or something. And I don't know, like, oh, you're like, I was wondering why you have an 818 number, blah, blah, blah. And he's like kind of laughing about it and acting just really strange. And then he never showed up, and he never answered his phone. I called and left messages, and he never called me back. And then not like that was the only one either. There was another one, and he never got back with me, and another one, and I keep calling this other one, and he never will like tell me when he's going to be out. And then I have another one today, and he was supposed to call me like later this evening, and he never called me. So I'm still waiting, because he said he might call me either this evening or tomorrow morning, but I haven't heard anything from him. Like, he didn't even like call me to say, like, you know, he wasn't going to make it and he'd be like out tomorrow, nothing. So I have a feeling I probably won't hear from him either. So now this is where it gets really, really weird, where I'm thinking, okay, it is my name, because then I call this other person about doing some work to my garage, because I want to turn my garage back into a garage. It's really old, like a shed, and I want to make it back into a garage. And so I gave him, on his answer machine, I gave him my middle name. And I'm lucky that I actually have a pretty good middle name that I can use, which is Anne. So surprisingly, he immediately returned my phone call, which is like unheard of. Like, most people don't return my phone calls right away at all. And he was like really nice to me. And I'm like, whoa, it must be my name. And he kept saying my name over and over. Okay, Anne, I'll be there in the morning, Anne, blah, blah. You know, he's like treating me like a real human being. And I'm like, okay, thanks. And I'm like thinking, this is really weird. No one has ever repeated my name to me, called me by my name. Most people are just like really rude, and they never even call me back. So I think it is my name. And I want to ask somebody out there, if anybody else has been experiencing just very negative, like a negative vibe from people, if your name is Kim, and just recently in the like past several months. So yeah, my name's Anne now, and that's the name I'm going to be going by. And again, I'm really lucky that that is my middle name. So even if I have to go someplace where they ask for your ID, it won't be so bad, because it's my middle name. Take care.